Hello. I wanted to come to you today and just share a devotional with you from the book of James. In James chapter 1 in my Bible, it is headed Trials and Temptations. All of us will experience trials and temptations. And James writes, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds." How difficult that can be to consider it joy when we encounter pain and suffering and illness and sorrow. I find it difficult personally to consider it joy. What I have to do is I have to look forward to God's promises. James continues writing and he says, "Whenever you face trials of many kinds, consider it pure joy because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." Perseverance must finish its work so that we may be made pure, mature, and complete, not lacking anything. It's God's desire that we don't lack anything, but it's our perseverance in things, holding on to the faith that we have, that gets us to that place where we don't lack anything. You know, as I'm studying this, I guess I wonder, if I don't persevere, if I don't have faith, is that why I have unmet needs? I wonder about that. "If any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. But when he asks, he must believe and not doubt, because he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind." So God goes on here, James is saying, if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God. And when you ask him, don't doubt. So when you ask God to meet your financial needs and you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're honoring God with your first fruits, you're tithing, you're giving, you're paying your bills on time, you're budgeting, you're doing the best that you can do. When you ask God to meet your financial need, he will. When you ask God for wisdom, he will give it. When you encounter trials and temptations in this world and you cry out to God and you ask him to help you and you persevere in your faith, he will. We serve a great God. We serve a God who loves us, who gave us his word so that we could be encouraged every day by it, that we didn't have to wait for once a year like the Jews used to have to wait once a year to go to the Temple Mount, to be forgiven and to pray together. We can do it anytime we want. We have his word. We can enter into prayer. We can praise him. I thank God for that. I really do. And I want to encourage you today that when you encounter trials and temptations, you must persevere with faith and ask God, believing, not doubting, but knowing that he is true to his promises, true to his word, and true to you. God bless you today. Have a great National Day of Prayer.